Hey guys, it's Logan, and welcome to this mock draft. The Super Bowl was like 2 weeks away from the last video, so I thought, hey, I'll do predictions when it's closer to the actual Super Bowl. And then, yep, so I decided, hey, why not do a mock draft? Show you what I'm thinking. Yep, got sheet of paper, with all my picks. So if I look at that, that's what I'm looking at. Sorry. So yeah, this won't have any editing because I don't know how to edit through the thing that I'm using. It's just like screen share thingy. So yeah, let's get started. So Jags automatically, I think everyone knows that they're gonna get Trevor Lawrence. That's pretty much a given. Best quarterback in the class. They really need a quarterback out of Clemson. And yeah, so wires. Um, all right. So next, Jets. They're very quarterback needy. I mean, Sam Darnold isn't really the answer. I don't think. But it's also like the situation he was in. I mean, wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, why doesn't it show 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You could go with a wide receiver. I'm pretty sure Mel Kiper's draft class. I don't know if that'll be copyrighted or if all this will be copyrighted. Um, but I'm pretty sure he has Devontae Smith going to the Jets. Um, but yeah, and then it's a question. Yo, oh, I clicked Henry. I thought I clicked all. I was like, "Where's two? Where's Ben Sewell?" And it's a question between Zach Wilson and Justin Fields. I think they go Zach Wilson. So they go Zach Wilson. And then Dolphins, yeah, they do need a running back, but you're not taking a running back at 3. That'd be idiotic. So yeah, I think they do take a wide receiver. This draft or this mock draft also won't have any trades. In this situation, I do think there would be a trade. They could like trade back with the Panthers, even though the Panthers just said or sorry, Deshaun Watson, Texans quarterback, said or requested for a trade. So yeah, and the Panthers are like, yo, we're gonna heavily go after him, because he's a pretty good quarterback. So I mean, before that, they could have gone and tried to get this pick before the Lions have it, because I also think the Falcons kind of need a quarterback. Yeah, but so with that being said, no no trades in this one. So yeah, I think they do need a playmaker, Dolphins. So I'll give him Jamar Chase. He's a pretty good wide receiver, obviously number 1 wide receiver in the class. So yeah, and then so like it says right there, Falcons need a quarterback. And then there's a question, yo, do you want Justin Fields or Trey Lance? Because Trey Lance has shown he's a better has better arm strength and could be better, like could have a higher ceiling. Um, and Matt Ryan, I'm not sure how many years he has left on his deal. I think it's like 1 or 2, but he can like mentor Trey Lance and then retire because he's pretty old in football standards. Um, but it's also a question, do you want Justin Fields now or do you want Trey Lance? Um, and so I wrote Trey Lance, but I'm trying. Yeah, that's difficult. Um, hmm. I'll. I think I give him Trey Lance. Yeah, why not? Just because he can be better, or he can. I think he can be coached up, and he has better like abilities and like stronger arm and that sort of stuff. So why not? Um, Bengals. I'll Yeah, they really need to protect Sam Darnold, or not Sam Darnold, Joe Burrow, and so I give him Penei Sewell. Yeah, I don't think he goes. I mean, the only other option is Rashawn Slater. I think he's more of like a. I'm gonna take this one out. I think he's more of like a right now uh tackle, whereas Penei Sewell can like be better, or he's Rashawn Slater's more refined, whereas Penei Sewell I think can like be better. And then Eagles. So dang, like there's a lot of positions for the Eagles who are like okay, like it's good enough, but it's not amazing. So like you can go Devontae Smith, you can go Jalen Waddle, or you can even go Kyle Pitts if you really wanted to, or you can like try and adjust the other side of the ball where like cornerback isn't the best. Like you can go Patrick Surtain or Caleb Farley. I think Patrick Surtain would be a better fit. So like you can go Patrick Surtain, or you can try and like get one of these receivers. And I think they get one of the receivers. I'll give him Devontae Smith. And so yeah. And then Lions. This pretty easy pick. Justin Fields, just because Matthew Stafford requested a trade. I'm looking at like my camera. I shouldn't be looking there. Matthew Stafford requested trade, and they decide to part ways mutually. So yeah, they need a quarterback, and they don't have anyone else who's like can be a good quarterback. Like you have Chase Daniel, I think. Justin Fields is better already out of the gate. Um, so I think yeah, they take him. And then all right, Panthers. You're not getting Mac Jones at 8. You'd be an idiot too. But then it's like, do you want to go Micah Parsons? Because you see, it's linebacker right there. Or do you want to try and get a corner like Patrick Surtain and Caleb Farley? Or do you want to try and get like show up your offensive line and try and get one of these tackles? Yeah. Oh, I said Christian there, so the Chargers. Yeah. I was just looking at my sheet. Or so you can't not have enough weapons. Like I think to be a good team, you have to have a copious amount of weapons, and then Teddy Bridgewater is not your answer. He's a mediocre quarterback at best. So I think yeah, they have Robbie Anderson. Yeah, they have DJ Moore. Yeah, they have um. Oh, who's the other dude? What? I can't think of their other guy. He's pretty good. Oh, why can't I think of him? Curtis Samuel. I mean, that's one of them. Don't think that's the guy I'm thinking of. Anyway, you can't not have enough weapons. So, with that being said, I'll give him Kyle Pitts. It's not the right place for a quarterback, so why not try and get like a lot of help for Teddy Bridgewater? Yeah. Um, and my Broncos. This pick is between Micah Parsons. Oh, not the safety. I'll go all. To me, this one is why isn't okay? To me, this one is between Micah Parsons and Caleb Farley. Like you need linebacker help. You Alexander or AJ Johnson isn't like amazing. And so yeah, but you also really need corner help. I mean, you got Justin Simmons possibly leaving, which would suck. Um, so yeah, I'll. It's between these two. A lot of people say Michael Parsons. A lot of people say Caleb Farley. I'll give him Caleb Farley. And then you got the Oh, that's funny. It's like four or three tackles in a row. Yeah. You got the Cowboys. I'll give him Rashawn Slater. He's a really complete tackle. I think most NFL like absolutely ready. Yeah, and then so I think they need help on the offensive line. Like Lael Collins and Tyron Smith were both injured all season, and Zach Martin's getting up there in age. I I mean, don't have much out of that. I mean, Tyler Biotic, whoever heard it, or he was a rookie. He did fine, but I think you do need help with both your tackles getting injured a lot, being pretty injury prone. Yeah, and then the Giants pick. All right, so they need playmakers. I give them Jalen Waddle. He's a very good wide receiver. Just looking down at my sheet. Very good wide receiver, and yeah, and if Kyle Pitts was on the board, I would have given him to them. But Jalen Waddle is still pretty good. So yeah, and then 49ers. They desperately need corner. Like, I'm trying to think of that. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Richard Sherman and Jason Verrett are leaving, and that's like all the good people they have. I mean, I guess. Oh, what's his face? Yeah, they don't have much still. So, with it being said, I will give them Patrick Surtain, the second. Um, that's who I have, right? Yeah, that's who I have. All right, Chargers. They need O line help. They need to protect Justin Herbert. As you can see, offensive tackle, IOL. So I'll give him Christian Darrisaw. He's pretty good. Yeah. Vikings. This one, I think it might be a little bit of a reach to get Elijah Vera Tucker. Um, but he's the best guard in the class. I don't think there's anyone amazing after that. I mean, Wyatt Davis is pretty good, but I don't think he's not Elijah Vera Tucker. So you can also get like uh or inside inside defensive line. Um, Not anything super special in this class. I mean, I think there's some hype around Davion Nixon. That's about it. Um, I mean, nothing amazing at safety. I guess Trayvon Morig is decent. Offensive tackle. I mean, yeah, you got Sam Cosme, but other than that, nothing extremely special. So I'll give him Elijah Vera Tucker. Yeah, I think that's the best for what they got. Um, and then Patriots. This is a tough pick because like there's nothing super amazing at wide receiver. I mean, you got Rashad Bateman, you got Terrace Marshall, but nothing amazing after that. Or um, and so yeah, nothing amazing. So I think you can I get IDL, but like I said, nothing amazing there. So you do have Michael Parsons, who's like top linebacker in the class. Um, I mean, according to this site. So I think you take best available, you get Michael Parsons. Yeah. And then Cardinals, they desperately need corner help. I mean, Patrick Peterson's declined a lot. Um, and then Byron Murphy's okay. I mean, nothing really amazing out of that or after that. So I'll give him J.C. Horn. I've seen that pick a lot from other mock drafts. Yeah, and then Raiders. Yeah, this pick is kind of. I mean, you could stick with like the Raiders mentality, pick the best from a prestigious school. They need edge help. Um, and so yeah, I'll give him a Quiddy pay. Yeah. And then Dolphins. Oh, so it says running back is a need. It is. They don't have like some or people amazing. It like rotated a lot throughout the season. I mean, yeah, Najee Harris is right there, and it says he's 18th best player. They're at 18. You could get him, but Trey Sermon's right there. I like Trey Sermon. Um, I never even heard of those two guys. I think it's a little early to get a running back, and running back is one of those positions that's pretty replaceable. Um, I'm pretty sure Aaron Jones is going to be on the market anyway, so you can get like a running back in free agency or somewhere else. Like Philip Lindsay, he's an undrafted free agent, and he's pretty good. He made the Pro Bowl last year. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. Might have been 2 years ago. Um, so I think you can get running back somewhere else. And then linebacker, you do have some pretty good linebackers. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is pretty like in their range. So yeah, I'll give him Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Pretty sure that's how you say it. Yeah. uh, w- this is an interesting pick. Just adjusting my mic a little bit. They so very badly need quarterback, but their offensive line sucks. Like they're a team with a very good um defense. That's what it's called. But their offense sucks. So like you could go quarterback. What you got? You got Mac Jones. He's not amazing. Um, you got some pretty good like yeah, offensive tackles. I've heard some hype about around Tevin Jenkins recently. I mean, wide receiver ain't amazing at this spot. Like this says he's the 22nd best player in the draft, or Rashad Bateman is. But I think Washington is so quarterback needy. This isn't what I would do. But I think this is what could happen, and I think this is what might happen. Um, Obviously we won't see this until draft night, but like you can also go after like Deshaun Watson or someone else. Oh yeah, Dolphins. So there's been some people that have said, "Yo, Dolphins will trade Tua Tagovailoa for Deshaun Watson." Why would you do that? You spent your number 5 pick on Tua Tagovailoa last year. He played decently, and now you're just gonna get rid of him that quickly just because there's a veteran, very or fairly good, like quarterback who is fairly similar, or not fairly similar. He's more mobile. Um, Deshaun Watson is, but yeah. Um, Still, you could go after Deshaun Watson if you're Washington. Yeah, I think they do reach a little bit. Get Mac Jones, try and show up your quarterback. I just went on a tangent for the Dolphins, which I already moved past them. But that's kind of funny. Um, Still, I think they get Mac Jones, and yeah, the Bears are in a very similar situation. Horrible quarterback, or not horrible. Mitch Trubisky's uh, he's mediocre at best. Um, but it is way too early to go after another quarterback. You're not going to get Kyle Trask at 20 in the first round. You're not going to get Jamie Newman, who didn't even play this year. Like, he was at Wake Forest, transferred to Georgia, didn't play at all. You're not going to get him at 20. So then it's like, yo, do you want to go after O-line? Like, you could get Sam Cosmi. Again, no one amazing at uh like guard or center. Wyatt Davis is pretty good, but I think it's too early for him. And then it's like you desperately need wide receiver. Like Allen Robinson is leaving, or most likely leaving, so you could try and replace him with Rashad Bateman, which I think they do, and they get Rashad Bateman. All right, and then So I'm trying to see where. Yeah, okay. Colts again desperately need a quarterback. There have been some trade rumors that, or there have been rumors that they'll go after Matthew Stafford, like kind of like they did with Philip Rivers, but Philip Rivers just retired, and so could get Matthew Stafford, or you could try and get one or someone in this draft class again way too early. Trying to think. I'm pretty sure they got Jacob Eason last year. That was a terrible voice crack, but I'm pretty sure they got Jacob Eason last year, which he's not great. Um, so then it's like, where's the corner? Oh my god, I'm done. Okay, I think it's too early for another one of these corners. Then wide receiver, nothing amazing at wide receiver. I mean, yeah, you got Terrace Marshall, yeah, you got Terry Stoney, but I think they go O line because Anthony Costanza just retired. I think. Um, Trying to shore up that, get Sam Cosmi. Um, then Titans, they have a terrible pass rush. Oh, this is a tough pick because I think like these two guys are going to be more projects. Gregory Rousseau and Jalen Phillips are going to be more projects. Um, yeah, yeah, but they could be very good players. Jalen Phillips, I'm pretty sure, just has like some injury stuff, like concussion stuff. And then Gregory Rousseau is just like um not very technically sound, more of like an athlete. Um but so this one you could go like Joseph Osai or Gregory Rousseau in my opinion. Like one of these two guys, it's to me it's just what I feel like at this moment. Like in my thing I wrote down Gregory Rousseau or Joseph Osai based on what I felt like. So, uh, because it's also gonna affect like stuff down the board. Wait, who did I give the Raiders? Oh, I give the Raiders Cody Pay. Um, yeah. Oh, this one's difficult. It's between these two guys, but let's give him Joseph Osai. Yeah. All right. Jets again. Just really need a wide receiver. I don't think there's a spot for it. Corner. You desperately need corner. They got burned this year. So, looking at my thing. It's a bit too early. I mean, in my opinion, but they really need it. So I'll give them Eric Stokes. Um, then Steelers, Alejandro Villanueva is leaving. I'm pretty sure he's leaving. He might not. Um, but he's leaving probably. So you need another offensive tackle. You could go after running back. James Conner isn't amazing. You could go after one of these two guys. You could go after corner. I think it's a bit too early for these guys. So yeah, I'll give him a Jalen Mayfield. Yeah, I'll give him Jalen Mayfield. And then Jags again need O line help. They just got Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. Why wouldn't they get Trevor Lawrence? Just got Trevor Lawrence. You need to protect him at all costs. Um, been some hype around Tevin Jenkins recently. So yeah, I'll give him Tevin Jenkins. Why not? Okay. Browns. You need linebacker, or you do need linebacker. You also need edge. Like outside of Miles Garrett, you have like nothing. Olivier Vernon's okay. I don't think it's the spot for. I mean, it says 26 and 26. But I'll give him I'll give him Nick Bolton. They need linebacker, and yeah, I'll give him Nick Bolton. And then the Ravens. So, all right. So you could go Gregory Rousseau. They do need it. You could go tight end. It's not the place for like Pat Fryermuth. Um, trying to think. I feel like there's Luke Farrell. I feel like there's another um Ohio State tight end who's pretty good. Uh, you could go tight end. It's not the place. You could go wide receiver. I mean, kind of sucks that Chris Olave, or it doesn't suck for Ohio State, but Chris Olave is going to forego his senior season. He's a pretty good wide receiver from Ohio State. So, I mean, Kadarius Toney will help you with wide receiver. I mean, outside of Hollywood Brown, who isn't amazing, you don't have anything other than Mark Andrews, but yeah. So, I think you get kind of a gadget player, a very fast dude. He's pretty good at Senior Bowl, so I've heard. I'm gonna watch some stuff later. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll give him Kadarius Toney. Yeah. All right, Saints. Saints. Their cap room and like money is gonna suck this season. I'm pretty sure they're like $100 million under, or something like that in cap room. They have like too many stars and humongous contracts on their team. So I think Drew Brees retires. They go into a rebuilding phase. So you're gonna have to get rid of people like Marshawn Lattimore, Cam Jordan, Michael Thomas, even though you just paid him a lot. Alvin Kamara, Ryan Ramczyk, Trey Hendrickson is leaving this season for free agency. Um, yeah, you're just losing a lot of pieces, or you probably are, just to like free up money troubles. Um, so I mean, yeah, they need linebacker. So Zayvon Collins is pretty good. I'll give him. And then Packers. Oh my God, you so very badly need corner. Like Chandon Sullivan is not the answer at all. Kevin King surely ain't the answer. He got burned multiple times in the Bucks game. But you also need wide receiver. Like outside of Devontae Adams, you don't have much. I mean, Marquez Valdez Scantling he's a decent deep threat. Um, Other than that, he don't do much. Alan Lazard's okay. I mean, they don't have anyone who's like a good like speedster, like a Randall Cobb type or Tavon Austin, like one of those guys. Um, like they have like the 6'5" dudes. Um, so I don't think you get like Terrace Marshall, who's 6'3". Um, so yeah, I think they should go after corner. Then it's just question which one. Sean Wade definitely not, because they need like a boundary dude. Sean Wade is not that. Aaron Robinson not that. So yeah, I think Greg Newsom sneaks into the first round. Why not? Um, he was pretty good this season. Bills. Who would I give him? Yeah. All right. The Bills. They need corner. They need linebacker. As you can see, there's no good linebackers left in the first, or that you should take in the first round. No amazing corners left in that you should take in the first round. No amazing. Uh, I guess these two guys are decent, but you got all these guys left. Uh, I wrote Joseph Osai, but I gave him to the Titans. So now it's a question of who you want. Like all of these dudes are like. Let me see. Aziz Ujulari. Yeah. Let me Joseph Osai. Yeah. 245. What's the Z shoulder? 240. Yeah. All these guys are like the humongous like athletes. Like Gregory Rousseau's 6'5", 260. But they're like not like the most technically sound. Like Jalen Phillips, yeah, 6'5", 258. Um Again, just concussion stuff. That's like the only knock on him. Not super technically sound with Gregory Rousseau, but yeah, I'll give him Gregory Rousseau. Why not? Theme of this video, why not? Alright, Bucks. Who would I give them? Yeah. They need wide receiver. Yeah, you're gonna say, oh, but they have Antonio Brown. Oh, they have Mike Evans. Oh, they have Chris Godwin. Oh, they have Rob Gronkowski. Oh, they have OJ Howard. Oh, they have Cameron Brate. Antonio Brown's leaving. Chris Godwin's leaving. You don't have anything outside of that with wide receiver. Like you have Scotty Miller and then like some rookie guys. That's it. And so, and Mike Evans. So I think they need wide receiver. Oh, Terrace Marshall is kind of um Mike Evans type, I guess you could say, just because he's uh a pretty like will high point the ball. Um, like he's a bigger wide receiver. Still, I'll give him Terrace Marshall. Yeah. All right, Chiefs. They need wide receiver. I don't think it's a spot for the. I think you can get some good ones in um, I have an ad playing in my ear right now. Um, yeah, you have Seth Williams who got like completely destroyed by. I think it was what's his face, J.C. Horn in the South Carolina Auburn game, and then his stock just went down. Heard this dude's decent. Alvin Ross and Brown is pretty good. Brother of Equanimous St. Brown for the Packers. But still, I don't think you should take a wide receiver right here. Um, IOL. Oh, yeah. You're probably thinking, what? They don't need wide receiver. They got uh, Tyreek Hill. They got Travis Kelsey. They don't have anyone outside of that. You see, like, they have Sammy Watkins. Sure, he's getting up there in age. He's not what he used to be. Demarcus Robinson is leaving in free agency. Who you have for tight end? You got no, not Austin Safarian Jenkins. It's some tight end to Ricky Seals Jones, I think it is. He ain't the answer at tight end. Like you need another threat, but like I said, not the best. Or you can get someone later. Then it's like you need line help. Well, not anyone super great right here. I mean, sure, Liam Eichenberg's pretty good. Alex Leatherwood's pretty good. How tall is he? Oh, damn, he's 6'6". Alright, you can get them, but IOL, they need help. Like, I'm pretty sure, I think his name is Nick Allegretti, is like starting for them at guard in the Super Bowl. Like, who is that? He ain't, he don't sound very good, or like he doesn't look very good. So I think you do get O line, and then there's no one super amazing, but I do think you need it. Like no one at linebacker who's amazing. So I think you get Wyatt Davis. He was pretty good at Ohio State. Um, and then yeah, so that is my mock draft. It might not look, or I think it was pretty good. Michael Parsons to the Patriots is yeah, but that's what I think. Yeah, tell me your prediction mock drafts in the comment section below. Um, if you want me to do another one or a version 2.0, tell me. If you want any other like off-season thing, I might do like a coaching or like the revolving door of coaching or like some news stuff, free agency news stuff, um, or anything like that. Just tell me in the comment section below. And please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Oh, my voice is dead. I'm so just I cannot think. Um, Still, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And as always, thank y'all so very much. Peace.